how is your life? I built the planet with Ukraine in Minecraft Hardcore. In addition, I got some extra details. But that's not all. I have only 3 days to implement this project. In 3 days, my friends are coming to visit me, so I have to do everything before they arrive. And if you are interested in seeing how we will hang out, everything is on my Instagram. And have a nice viewing. To begin with, I suggest dividing the tasks themselves into days. First of all, you will need to collect the necessary blocks for the construction itself, and also prepare the necessary farms. For this, the next day, I think I can start the management itself. Well, as a result, on the 3rd day, I hope that I will have the time to build the planet Earth. Therefore, I think that it is worth starting with collecting the necessary blocks. As you probably understand, they need quite a lot, especially blue and green concrete. So for the green dye, I need a cactus. So you need to find a desert somewhere. I ask you to stay away from me. It will be long because to speed up this process I decided to automate it somewhat. And so after more thought and many discussions, me and my team, where I am the only one, came to the conclusion that we need to build a cactus farm. So having prepared all the blocks I need, not all. Now, having precisely prepared all the blocks I need, I finally started building a cactus farm. For this, we are building a 21 to 21 block. We put everything on the floor, after which we spread the sand through one block in this way. Next, we dig tunnels in a crisscross pattern for the descent of the cacti themselves, and along this path we lay out an open gate. We dig a tunnel and later introduce pipes for cacti to descend to the tunnels and fill them with water. Now we put a fence like a snake so that they break the cacti during ripening. We fill the remaining blocks with water at the edges of each region and the cacti themselves. And the last step is to cover everything with a roof made of semi-blocks. In principle, the farm itself is already built, but I'm afraid that it will not be very effective with only one floor, because as you can see, in half an hour we have only dug up 2.5 cells of cacti. So let's make some more layers. Well, it will definitely be better. You just look at this result. But as you understand, everything does not end with one cactus. In addition to the green dye, we also need a lot of yellow and blue. Well, okay, you see, everything is great, but now I need quite a lot of bone flour. Perhaps the fastest way to get it in large quantity is still to find the remains of dinosaurs. You can find them faster than I expected. If you like this video, you laughed at least once, please subscribe to the channel. I will stand closer to the microphone, please subscribe. Well, I am doing well for you with putting bone flour, and this is probably the noisiest mechanism that I have seen or heard before. How many flowers are here? I decided to start all the flowers, but I realized that only the yellow-blue flower would match the swamp. I just need them. It will probably be necessary to repeat the mechanism here as well. Well, I already understand this in principle, but these noise. In addition, I also needed green wool. So I took the dyes and went to the sheep to dye them and trim them a little. Of course, I understand that I only have 3 days, but I have a brilliant idea. Well, speaking of the idea, as Cactus Farm produces a cactus which is logical, so it should look like a cactus. So to implement the idea, I flew to the Dubai to get a lot of green cement. Well, in theory, This should be enough. As always, we process it into concrete. Okay, now I need to repeat that cactus somehow. Well, in principle, it even resembles the contours of a cactus, and you can already work with it.
No one told you life was gonna be this way. Your job's a joke, you broke, your love life's the old way.
Now I can't wait to see the result of my work. Just look how beautiful it is. So that it was not the same. I also decided to add a couple of flowers, and in my opinion this is a very cool decision. You can praise yourself. No one will do this. Well, having access to the large number of dyes, I recycled the blue color just now. After that, I built a small wheat farm to breed sheep. Well, I paint the ones that are still available in blue. And my next task is to get a very large amount of blue cement. Therefore, I return to the duper and start waiting for him to make me the required amount of it. And by the way, I need about 6,000 pieces of blue cement, or 4 full chests. Here it is, but besides, I also need some snow. Therefore, I will wait for the colder biome, and also I will see that snow in my... Oh, what is this? This is an igloo. I wonder if there was a secret room here. I can see it. And in general, I'm going down there. And where did I get? Okay, there are also golden apples and a star of weakness.